Why are we playing on the Red Sox fucking stadium, bro? You don't want any homers? Is that what it is?
Just about to get underway. Troy Johnston now at the plate.
Hitter, number 20, Troy Johnston.
And we're underway from Fenway.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And a big swing and a miss. Oh, that got him. First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman.
No, that's in.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. This to third. The throw to second is offline. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late on that fastball. Check swing. Did he go? No. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground. And foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the rookie first baseman. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls away the first offering. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That's a really good take.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full. Out to short, Dubon. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. This is Willie Castro. That one fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runs.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're up.
Double steal. Base hit right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about.
Runners on the move. Pitch is low. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. 2 on, 2 outs. And now we'll step off and check on third.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Whips it to first. That ends the inning. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Down low, it kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at first, 1 away. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Can't glove it cleanly. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Austin Riley.
No, that's out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one is absolutely belted. But it's just foul. Baldwin, the lead runner, out at second. Olsen over at first with 1 away.
Oh, that's in.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is filled up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. Back here in Boston, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. And a swing and a miss there. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Troy Johnston, the next to hit. 12. And it's off the green monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over.
That's a home run in
Anytime
every other
you smoke
park.
a ball
That's so
off the wall,
annoying.
You kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Goodman swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Outside.
Ball. Outside. Inside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In comes the run from second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So runner at second. He's trying for third. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. Dream I'm not alone. When it's me without a soul. Dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made. Yeah.
Fucking Dodgers.
My eyes are a mile away.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And today's
Ohtani.
starter, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him? Coming up on the first pitch, Troy Johnston. Now at the plate.
The designated hitter, number 20, Troy Johnston.
Line drive and foul ball. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Stays alive. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In for a strike. Good slider. And a foul ball. Got him. One up, one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Ball in.
There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0. Here is Freddie Freeman. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tovar has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck.
Painting the corners, bro.
Ball one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Now it's the rookie first baseman.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball
Homer.
left field. Hernandez on the move.
God damn it.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. This is Willie
Batting
Castro.
sixth, second baseman, Willie Castro.
And a swing and a miss there. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brenton Doyle. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And now it's Max Muncy. Foul ball. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
No, inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle makes the grab on the run. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning, Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Here's the tag, and he's out. Now here is Kyle Karros.
Kyle Karros.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Troy Johnson, runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Runner on the go again. Freeman takes it himself. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Grounded out his first time up.
Inside ball.
Should be extra bases. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball. That's a ball.
Now one missed. Late on that fastball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Nope, that's inside.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
We've seen that a few times now. They're chasing fastballs that are off the plate. They need to be more disciplined with those
Ball
pitches.
three.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. In the air, left field. McCarthy on the move. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love.
Base hit center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. And he's into second with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Number 7 swings through it for strike 1. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Up the middle. Freeland. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. So in now for Colorado, Willie.
Dodgers again.
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ready to go now. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies.
Designated hitter, number 20, Troy Johnston.
And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Hunter Goodman. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. No outs. Runner on second. Nice grab. And they get the out. Digging in, Mickey Moniak. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Late on
Oh,
that
wow.
fastball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2
We'll
gone.
take it.
And the wild pitch will play to run. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to
Home
left
run?
center. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but
Ball
obviously
inside.
you have to be happy with that result.
Number 7 in the box lays off for ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Too high. Ball.
Tovar stands at second with 2 gone.
Why'd I swing at that?
Struck him
Damn,
out looking. Inning over,
that was a
and it
crazy
could have been
pitch.
worse. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and towing the slab in this one, Chase Dolander. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it
Ohtani.
opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the ground right side. Over to
I
first.
want your blood, Ohtani.
Gone bottom half of the first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he
Bro,
did.
he's swinging at
And it's
everything.
0-1.
Surprised he didn't swing at that.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate.
Good
Nope,
fastball
that's
there. I
inside.
think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
This one in
Give me that,
the
give me
near
that, give me
center
that, give me that,
field.
give me that.
And that ends the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
God damn it, bro.
That clips the
God.
Oh, great stop.
Holy shit, what a
Fires
stop.
to first. Throw off
Oh, we
line.
did get the
He's
throw.
safe.
Nice.
And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now here is Brenton, runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering is foul back. This one popped up right side. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh my god, that was the home run.
And a big
Oh
swing
my
and a
God.
miss.
Really
that's
good take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
cut on
Oh,
and
that was
missed.
a way out.
Curveball
Why I
struck
swing at
him
that?
out. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Karros.
Oh my God, what a ball.
Swing
I'm not
and
an
a miss.
idiot, bro.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No
That's a
big deal.
ball.
Swings and
God
misses.
damn it,
It's
bro.
a strikeout.
I'm a bot.
They get 4. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. Popped up. Castro has a beat on it. One up, one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch
Inside, ball one.
misses.
He was
Well,
looking
that's
for
off
some
the plate.
firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Just
Nope,
missed.
He's just
Damn.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the
Ball
last two
four,
pitches
take
that
God
he's
damn
thrown,
it.
good pitches, but even better takes.
One gone, runner at first. Max Muncy getting ready to
That's a
hit.
ball.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Popped up. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. And safe.
No way.
It's a stolen base. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move to the alley. Pulls it down
Nice.
and makes the catch.
Holy clutch.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Dodger
Leading off for
Stadium,
Colorado,
here's the Rockies
their
leadoff hitter,
designated
Troy Johnston.
We're watching
Off
a
the plate,
former
ball
Rays
one.
pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell,
Got 5
David
people
Price,
watching.
and
Yo, if
James
you haven't
Shields
liked and subbed
definitely
already,
come
go
to
ahead and
mind.
do that, please.
One away.
If you fucking
So
with the
digging in,
gameplay.
Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1. He
Worst
grounds out
team
his first at bat.
playing the fucking Dodgers, and we're in the lead. Homer. Oh,
On the
face it.
ground.
We like it.
That one
Have
sizzling
everybody
on
left
its
as
way
soon as
through
I
to
said
the
to
outfield.
like and
And that's a
sub.
one-out
Everybody
single.
left. It's crazy.
Up next for Colorado.
Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off. Pitch
Ball, that
misses.
pitch is out.
And the
He's
throw
out.
God
bounces
damn it.
tag out. Two down, nobody on. Smith under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped, but it curls foul. Freeland in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And he lays down a bunt. And it's just foul. That was close. Trying to move him over here. Dolander over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Up next for the
You
Here's
dummy.
Shohei Ohtani. Grounded out his first time up.
Hey!
That was the best pitch he's gonna get all game.
Ball, that's outside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
I just peep what pitch this is.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Play made. That ends the inning.
I just peep what pitch that is. Oh my god, I can start using that. He's so cooked.
Back here in L.A., here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Ezekiel Tovar. Now fly ball to right center. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Inside, ball one.
Just
That's ball
missed.
two.
And that's
that's
off
it.
the inside edge. And now 3-1. Popped up. Rojas gets under it. That's out number 2. This is Willie Castro. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left.
No, that's
and foul ball.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And now it's 1-2. Struck him out. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
On the ground to third. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Next
Ball
offering
two.
is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
Ball,
In this
that's too
situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that drops in for a strike. Three, 2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball, that's down.
That one lifted to left. McCarthy under it.
And the inning.
And that is that.
Like and sub if you haven't already. Please. Every time I say that, I lose a viewer. Every time. Like, I lose, like, everybody that was in here. I have to quit saying that.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Into the outfield, base hit. Man,
we're stealing this guy for sure.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now, Jake McCarthy. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Swings through that one. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Kyle Karros.
Kyle Karros.
Swing and a ground ball. In there. He's safe.
Let's go.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Troy Johnston now at the plate. 1 for 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
We'll take that.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez under it. 2 down.
I wanted to hit that so much harder than I did, bro.
And now here is Hunter Goodman. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ball inside.
Just outside. Now 2-2. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Oh my God.
Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. And that one almost hit him. Ripped to right. And that is that. back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom of the inning, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's Muncy to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
That's outside.
One, two now. The Dodgers trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Good eye in that spot. Outside.
Damn it,
and that
bro.
is ball 4. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time.
Ball, that's just out.
This is again.
I can't throw a
5
strike
in a
now,
row.
bro.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 2-1. Next offering
that's a ball.
upstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And next for LA, Alex Freeland. Foul ball there. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Back here in LA, top 6, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Cracks his
Broke
bat,
the fucking
pops
bat.
him up. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually
Why
see
did I
a
swing at
and
that and I'm
miss
pulling
or
PCI at the
weak
top?
contact
I'm
in
a
the
bot.
infield.
Ball 1 there. In the air, left field.
Drop,
Hernandez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Tapped softly on the ground. The throw to first. 2 quick outs
What
to
am I
open the
doing,
top
bro?
of the 6th. 2 outs, space is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Willie Castro.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
That was
Multiple
a
hits.
beautiful strike. He had the audacity to call that shit a ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Started
He
after
went,
the
what?
1-2
No
pitch.
way.
Appeal to first. Didn't go. And that skips into dirt.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
This one in the air, center field. Then there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball.
No way he didn't swing at that. I'm scared about Ohtani, bro.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I don't like it.
That catches the top
Oh my
part of the
God.
zone.
I'm
Now
cooking.
1-2. Keeps the at bat
Oh my God,
going
I'm
with a foul
cooking.
ball. Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let him get Ohtani out real quick. Then we'll pull him.
That one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Holy shit. Homer.
Ripped on
Holy
the
shit,
ground at
we're
second.
so
Throw to
good.
first in time. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses.
A strike.
And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. That one misses. And the count is filled up. In the air to left center. McCarthy under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of inning number 7, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Right side, Tucker should have this one. And there's 1 down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down, that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
In the air, left field. And that is that.
Damn, bro.
Back here at Chavez Ravine.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Brennan Bernardino.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a ball.
That misses the
That's ball
zone. Ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Here's a 2-1. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Just missed. Swings through that. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate. Here the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Castro for 1. Double play.
Let's go. That was huge.
Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Rockies catcher Edgardo Henriquez on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive and a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. That one at triple digits. On the ground, could be 2. Rojas for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw safe. Swing and he popped it up.
God damn it, bro.
Takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., on to the bottom of the 8th, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey.
That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Slice to right. And
Foul.
it's just foul.
My God.
Carroll. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Stepping in, Alex Freeland. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. So up next, Miguel Rojas. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike on the inside corner. And it's 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2 again. That's towards center. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the 9th. Willie Castro digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down.
All right.
Pitch, 1 out.
Brenton Doyle will hit next. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Victor Vodnik comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Vodnik, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Doyle settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And to count 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Castro sends it to first. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where
we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mare, Ghost and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. Already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby shoes what was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
Just about ready to roll. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. That one fouled off. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Goldie steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it is gone. That one felt good. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fourth, shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Runner on the go. That one in the dirt and gets away. Moniak into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Out towards right center field. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. Now it's the rookie first baseman. That one misses. And it's 1-0.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one misses. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Moniak stands at second with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This is Willie Castro.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip. Next for Colorado, Jake McCarthy.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second on a bounce. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Ball outside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. That one to first. Knocks it down. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. He went 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 1-2. Pulls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Bellinger tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And he grounds one to the right side. Foul. And that's just foul. Starting to go to 1-2. A check on it to third. He did not go around. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Slings to first. Back in the Bronx, top of the second, Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon under it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Grisham gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Grisham settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Goldschmidt. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one sliced foul. The 0-1. And that's down and away. The 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one the other way. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Lined into left center, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the go. Lined into right center field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So in now for Colorado, Jake McCarthy. There goes the runner. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Karros in the box now as he looks at ball. Second plate appearance of the day for him. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these...
Chisholm tosses to first. They limit the damage. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Popped up. Tovar under this one. And there are 2 outs. Austin Wells the next to hit. Fly ball down the line. Moniak on his way over, makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back in the Bronx, on to the fourth. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that.
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Goldie under it. And there's 1 down. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. 1 run is in. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the first baseman out towards right center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Bottom of the fourth, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field, Moniak settles under this one, and there's 1 away. Here's Cody Bellinger, flied to right his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
That's a ball. Outside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Doyle in position. And there's two away. Here's Stanton now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. This to center field. Doyle. Long run on his horse. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
And that's the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something
My mic was
random.
muted this whole time.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
And now Brenton Doyle. Doyle in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. Double steal. Strike in there. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third. It's 8-0. Kyle Karros will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Fouled off left side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third.
Bro, I'm whooping this dude's ass.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss.
Wow.
Curveball struck him out. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Damn.
The pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
What?
And a swing and a miss there.
Ball.
Grisham moving under this one. And that'll
Bro,
do
it's
it.
10-0.
Back in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air out towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to
Fart
start the
on
bottom
me.
of the fifth.
Next for the Yankees.
So man
Okay.
aboard. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon.
How did he hit that, by the way?
And first offering is
How is he
fouled
hitting this?
off.
Oh.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen
Right
today,
now?
and it's just not working out for them. So those
I don't
first
tell
pitch
you, bro, I
numbers
can't
tell
do
me
it
they
right
should
now.
try to find a way to slow
Even if
this
I
game
tried.
down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Man at second.
How
Keeps
bored
the
are
at-bat
you?
going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's
Up next
4
for the
strikeouts.
Yankees, the
So up next.
shortstop.
You're stressing me out, twin.
0 for 1. He was robbed
Just fart
of a
on
hit
you.
on a diving catch his first
That's a
time
ball.
up.
The rest
He's
of
not
the lineup
swinging at
could
this. What
learn
the
a
fuck?
thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in.
Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases.
No, he's
Throw to
safe.
third.
No way he just got that save.
And another ball. And ball 4
Take your
to
base.
a
Ball
board.
4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Type
the
shit.
entire at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 10-1. Back to the top of the Yankee order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
That's in. Ball.
He's not swinging at that anymore. It took him like 5 innings.
In the air to left center.
He's not swinging at that shit no more.
Moving under it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. All set for the top. Sixth, Mickey Moni on the mound now. Fernando Cruz.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance
right.
the same way you would for one in a close game. But all these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job
right.
of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one hammered.
Stay fair.
Fair
Let's
ball.
go.
Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
Oh my God, that was it.
Tovar swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty.
Oh my God, what am I doing?
Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds.
Bro, this dude is a
Your best
bot.
when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice
That's a
line
foul
drive
ball.
into center field. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive. And a base hit knocks in a run. He boots it. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. McCarthy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Double play ball to second. On to first. That's out number 2. Kyle Karros digging in for the Rockies. Runner breaks for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. The 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 13-1.
Really nice job staying up the
10
middle
to
with his
1.
approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner takes off. Johnston at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Karros, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
No, that's down.
To second, and that's not it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at third, 2 away. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
Runner on the go. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and they put up the stop sign at second. So 2 down. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rocky. Runner takes off for third. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That's not coming back.
Oh my goodness.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Towards first.
Bro, he's still playing.
And he can't come up with it. The flip. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Sagano back to work. Bellinger.
I am definitely beating my meat after this
30
game.
years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
No, ball.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that
He
one
deserves
back,
it,
and that
so I'm about to
one
beat
is
the
gone.
fuck out of my dick, bro.
Into the second deck it goes, and they cut into the deficit. Here's Judge now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard. So up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Karros to second, relay to first, double play. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
For the Yankees, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ripped on a line. And that is that.
That was the 9th inning.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Brian Doyle 4 for 4, home runs, 6 RBIs.